Hey everybody, Robert Portillo here, focusing on conversions and improving conversions every day. Starting today, I'm going to be picking a random website and doing a quick 1 minute overview. And so here we go. I'm going to pick, let's see, landscaping service San Antonio. All right, go down here. I'm going to pick this guy, the grounds guys. All right, and I'm going to go to their homepage. Okay, so right off the bat, this site seems a little complicated to me for a landscaping company. The menu is super wide for some reason. And I may end up doing these on mobile, by the way, but right now we're just going to talk about desktop. This is what the mobile kind of looks like. Although I would say probably 2/3 of their traffic probably comes from mobile, like most service businesses. So we want this menu to be a little more compact and look like people expect it to look. And we've got weird stuff up here like apply locally, big giant white space here. The grounds guys of North San Antonio local. It says that twice, like it's weird, and then a neighborly company, like I don't even know what that means. And then you've got these this terrible drop-down menu for all these services that's spread all the way across the page for some reason. This is just bad website design. Anyway, let's talk about the 5-second test. You have 5 seconds to answer where am I, what can I do here, and why should I do it? And where am I, the grounds guys? What can I do here? Wow, there's like too much, like, oh, let's chat, or let's get a job estimate, or, let's do let us call you, and then you've got this commercial tab for the same thing, which is really bizarre. Why would you even have that separate here? That's really strange. One thing they're doing well is they've got clear CTA buttons, but there's just too many. And they've got all their social profiles here and their phone number. I mean, there's just ridiculous number of things to do. And you've got chat down here too. So this is just a fail. Where am I? What can I do here? Why should I do it? Where am I? I know. What can I do here? Total fail. We have too many things to do. Why should I do it? There's no reason to do anything. It's just got this bizarre picture of this guy down on the ground looking over to the right, to my right. And better to have pictures of people looking right at the camera, and I can't even see what the guy's doing. It's really weird. Like, is he burying a dead body? I'm not sure. Landscaping company in San Antonio. I tried to go to their homepage and it just took me back here. That's really weird. But let me go back anyway. So this top section is the most important. I would clean this up and really rethink this picture and just have one call to action, whether it's request a call or request a job estimate or something like that. I'm not going to get too much into the rest of the page because this was supposed to be a minute, but these green CTA buttons are terrible because they have so much green on the page. It'd be better as a yellow, like as in the guys right here. Although there's a lot of yellow in here, so maybe a red CTA button would stand out, or like a blue one, purple, anything that contrasts. This is a website designed for SEO. This is not a website, I know, because I do just as much, if not SEO work, as CRO work, and I can just tell it's just made completely for SEO with no thought given whatsoever to the people who actually use the site, their ideal customer, their ICP, their ideal customer profile. It's just a bunch of nonsense, real results. What does that mean? Real results, artistry of custom solutions. Weird. Elevated customer service. Talk about AI content there. Service that is dependable and professional. I'm going to make this one a little longer today. I'll probably do all of them maybe in 5 minutes instead of 1 minute. Now that I think about it, and give more value at that time. But yeah, service that's dependable and professional. Let's talk about that. Let's break that down. Why would your service be anything but dependable and professional? In fact, when you have to say this, it makes me doubt that you really are dependable and professional. And it makes other people doubt. This is a table stake. This is expected. This is not a benefit. That's no reason to choose you guys. Come on, let's do something real here. Like, 5-star rated on Google with 500 reviews, or have a testimonial of a guy, testimonial video over here, somebody talking about how great you are, how many years in business, what licensing and any awards you have, so yeah, just really terrible site overall. They've got this terrible thing here, and there's nothing changes. It's just, remember, this is the #1 ranking site in San Antonio too. It's just there's no CRO on this site whatsoever. It's just so much for SEO. That's great. If they're getting a 1% conversion rate, I would really be surprised. That means they're missing 99% of the people that come here. They're losing them. And then they got this join our team on the homepage. That's really bizarre. They just put that in the footer if it's important to you. And then they have this whole collaboration with Neighborly. So yeah, this site is to put it kindly, is kind of a disaster. Industry leading expertise. Who says? Who is, you say you're industry leading? You can't prove it. Anybody can say that, right? Expertise in lawn care and landscaping services. Industry leading, huh? Okay. Well, it's better if you say voted #1 landscaping services in San Antonio by San Antonio Magazine or something, right? Trust the grounds guys, professionals, to take care of your residential or commercial grounds. Doesn't even make sense. Commercial grounds, they're a I don't know, the grounds guys. It's an industry term, and that's what you want to avoid. People don't. Hey, will you come take care of my grounds? No one's going to say that. That's what you say, and you're trying to get other people to say it, but it's not. Doesn't make sense to your customers. And again, here's the trust. Trust us. It's like saying F you. This whole trust thing. Trust is implied. The CTA button should be right here, and it should. All this other stuff here, this stupid form, is unusual, and it looks big. And you're better off with an incremental form that just says, "Hey, what's your name?" When you click on, request a job estimate or something like that. So, yeah, overall, this site, this page can be improved dramatically if a little bit of attention or significant amount of attention was actually given to, how the customer consumes the site and what's important to them. This right here, this carousel of reviews, this is a joke. Better to just have, one beautiful review or 3 beautiful reviews with an actual face and so forth. Here's an example, Clayton Graphics Custom Banners. I'm a fan of having a featured review with an actual person, so someone can actually look them up and see they're real, and having a little quote here and really making it look beautiful as opposed to just a bunch of faceless reviews here. Deborah A. Who is that? That could be anybody. I can't verify this review is even real. And so now, you've jeopardized trust by having this, and no one's going to come on. No one's going to read these because they don't mean anything. They're not real. You're better off with one great review. So anyway, see you next time.